Hey, good afternoon. Jerry Upchurch here. Wanted to read you a poem today by Dennis Waitley. I read this poem many years ago in a book by Dennis Waitley. I can't even remember the book now. But in the book, he relates this story about people constantly saying, someday I will do this, someday I will do that, someday I'm going to do this, someday I'm going to be successful, someday when money comes in, I'm going to do this. So we say someday we're going to do something great, something that will make us happy. And so I thought about that poem today and looked it up on the internet, which you can do too, but I have it in my blog below. Just sort of glance over the blog and read it out and think about it seriously as you read it. And I think it'll speak to you as you go through it and read the poem. But I'm going to go through it and read it now to you, and you can print it out and jot some notes down. And once you do that, make some comments on my blog and tell me how this speaks to you as you go through and read that poem for yourself. Okay, here we go. A poem called Someday Owl by Dennis Waitley. There is an island fantasy a someday owl will never see. When recession stops, inflation ceases, our mortgages paid, and we all have pay increases. That someday owl where problems end, where every piece of mail is from a friend, where all the nations can go it alone, where we all retire at 41 playing backgammon in the island sun. Most unhappy people look to tomorrow to erase this day's hardship and sorrow. They put happiness on layaway and struggle through a blue today. But happiness cannot be sought, it cannot be earned, it cannot be bought. Life's most important revelation is that the journey means more than the just destination. Happiness is where you are right now, pushing a pencil or pushing a plow, going to school or standing in line, watching and waiting and tasting the wind. If you live in the past, you'll become senile. If you live in the future, you're on someday owl. The fear of results is procrastination. The joy of today is a celebration. You can save, you can slave, trudging mile after mile, but you'll never set foot on your someday owl. When you've paid all your dues and put in your time, out of nowhere comes a Mount Everest to climb. From this day forward, make it your vow, take someday owl and make it your now. Again, from this day forward, make it your vow to take someday owl and make it your now. What a great poem he wrote here, Someday Owl. So read it, and if there's any way Diane and I can help you with your task that you want to accomplish someday, just click on one of the links below in the blog, and we'll be happy to work with you, to talk to you, to encourage you, to motivate you, to help you through some of your issues that you're having right now. So let's get that someday owl out of our mentality and say the best time to do something is now. Hey, be blessed.